welcome to my channel, guys. So today I'm gonna be talking about 5 hygiene beauty tips and mistakes that I've made and how I corrected them. And yeah, I am not a doctor, a dermatologist, a gynecologist. These are just tips that work for me and things that work for me and my body, and things that I did that I'm pretty sure a lot of other females, or even like anyone in general, have made the mistake of doing. So the first one is taking extremely hot, burning, fire, sauna-like showers. Yes, it feels good, it relaxes your muscles, and you also feel like the hotter the water, the deeper the clean, and that's not necessarily the truth. So taking showers in hot water, all it does is destroy the barrier of your skin and just creates more water loss. And the longer the showers, the hotter the showers, the less moisturized your skin is, the less moisture your skin can retain, because that barrier that keeps the water sealed in your skin, it's kind of like an oil, it's like a film, it's your skin barrier from the world in your skin. So the weaker it is, the hotter the water, the weaker it becomes, the less water your skin will retain, the less moisturized your skin will look, and the more you'll break out. Because if you don't have that barrier protecting you, keeping the germs out, keeping the hydration in, more acne, more dry skin, and result probably sensitive skin or eczema, worst case scenario. But yeah, so the tip I would give you is use things that aren't like soapy, that doesn't have sulfates, that are like cream cleansers. I know you probably feel like, oh no, I need something that's sudsing up and that's soapy, so I know that I'm getting a deep clean. But believe it or not, cream cleansers, soaps, non-soapy soaps or cleansers actually do the same job, but in result you get moisturized skin and clean skin. So, and also bathe, especially if you take a bath, make sure you're using like room temperature water, like warm water. Like the same way you would clean your baby skin, treat your skin as an adult. The same way you wouldn't be scrubbing on your baby skin or putting your baby in some hot scalding water or using harsh soaps and detergents on your skin, treat your skin the same exact way. Tip number 2 is, well, I kind of just combined 2 tips because I was gonna say like using harsh soaps and cleansers, but yeah, so the harsh soaps and cleansers, I'll get deep into that. So for example, you know how us curly girls, or even like anyone in general that's dealing with like dry brittle hair or dry knotted ends, we turn to like no poo decadence. That's the perfect example. It's like a cream cleanser. It's no soap, it's no suds up, it's no sulfates, but it still does the job while still protecting your hair, hydrating your hair. So the same way you would treat your hair and your scalp, I would say treat your skin. The same way you would put an oil on your ends to seal them and protect them from breakage, sealing that moisture on your skin with a body butter or shea butter. Stay tuned for that also, guys. I'm gonna start selling my butter, so look out for that. But yeah, so tip number 3 would be using a abrasive hard toothbrush and scrubbing so much to the point that you see blood or your skin feels raw. Number 1, that's a myth. Like, just the harder you scrub, the cleaner you'll get. No. Actually, a soft toothbrush is better because it's more flexible and it gets in the nooks and crannies and the corners and just parts that you can't reach with your regular hand that you need the toothbrush to do for you. So the softer the brush, the more flexible, the more they glide along your teeth and they get through the crevices, you know, like between where you would floss at is where the toothbrush would get through to. So yes, I would definitely recommend switching over to a soft toothbrush, something that's very flexible and something that fits your mouth and something that is suitable for your teeth. So like if you have big teeth, get a bigger toothbrush or get a smaller toothbrush. I don't know, you know what works for you, but not everyone can use the same products. Not everyone can use the same toothbrush. Not everyone can use the same technique. But these are just basic things that I feel like we all believe, and it's actually doing more harm than good. So that is tip number 3, a soft toothbrush. And also, if you really want to go in, I would recommend getting a toothbrush with like the little nylon scrub on the back, so you can get your tongue, you get a deep cleaning of your tongue. Because I find that most of us scrub shit out of our tongue, and then it's like we're removing taste buds, we're bleeding, we're cuts, and our mouth is more dry because like your salivary glands come from your tongue. If you destroy the barriers or anything going on with your tongue, then your mouth is going to be dry because your tongue is not working the proper way. Just something I think contributes to dry mouth, but that's beside the point. Use a soft toothbrush. So tip number 4 would be floss. Every day, twice a day, you should be flossing. But if you can't, at least once a day. It doesn't matter if you floss before and after, because at the end of the day, you brush your teeth every day and you floss every day. So whatever you missed, you're going to get the next day or that night. Also, brush your teeth day and night. If not after every meal, brush your teeth day and night. And if anything, you should be brushing your teeth after every meal. And don't eat sweets, guys. Like, seriously, especially if you already have cavities. All sugar does is erode your teeth. And if you do have cavities, cavities feed off of sugar, so that's just deepening the cavity. Stay away from sweets. Make your own homemade candy. Make your own homemade granola. Make your own homemade snacks. If you don't like regular grapes or regular pineapples, freeze them. Freeze the bananas. Freeze your fruit. It tastes way better. But make your own granola. I don't know. Find out what works for you, but just make sure anything that you do is doing less harm and more good. Make sure you're benefiting from it. When you eat to live, guys. Don't eat to just because you're craving it and you just feel like you need it, because you don't. And if you do, you can have cheat days, but if you do, make sure it's still something good. Like, seriously, I don't know. That's just the best advice I could give you. If you feel like you have to drink a soda or drink a juice that you know is not good or healthy for you, add water it down. Work around your cravings and your wants and your needs or whatever. So you're feeding your body, you're taking care of your body, but in the end, you're still happy. So that's tip 4. Okay, so tip 4 or 5, it's probably 5. Tip 5 would be clip your ends. Honestly, I learned the hard way. I used to watch a bunch of YouTubers and you would be like, why am I gonna clip my ends? And the whole goal is to retain length. Like, if I'm clipping my ends and my hair is growing at the same time, I'm gonna be stuck at the same hair length forever. No, girl. You need to clip your ends, because no matter what type of hair it is, if it's weave, if it's natural hair, if it's straight hair, any type of hair, you need to clip your ends. At the end of the day, we're not the most patient. We don't treat our hair with care, so we're gonna end up with split ends. We're gonna flat iron our hair. We're gonna do things that we're not supposed to be doing to our hair because we just want to do it and we want to look good. Flat ironing, perfect example. Blow drying, just to see your length if you're a natural curly hair. All those things contribute to dry, brittle ends, and in result, single strand knots, especially if you have coily hair, because coily hair has the least cuticle layer, so it's the finer hair, it's the finest hair, and it's more susceptible to like tangle around each other. So clip your ends, and no matter how much you take care of your hair, or no matter how gentle you are with your hair, you're still gonna have dry, brittle ends. So clip your ends, okay? And don't follow a strict regimen. Don't be like, okay, I'm gonna shampoo my hair every 3 days, and then when the 3rd day comes, your hair is still clean, but you're like, no, I have to shampoo my hair because I stuck to this regimen and I told myself that I'm gonna do this. Listen to your hair, listen to your body, okay? If you eat a piece of candy and your mouth feels gunky, or you just feel like you need to brush your teeth and you feel like gunk is stuck in your teeth, go brush your teeth. Don't wait like, oh, I don't usually do it, so I'll just wait till night, or I'll just wait till the next day. If you feel the ends of your hair are brittle, even though you just did a protein treatment or a deep condition treatment, trim your ends or hydrate your ends, deep condition your ends.